EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Primetime. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Tito Blue. Blue, third black shot. Hut.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Down. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
Let's go now. Black. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
Ready. Red, 38. Set.
They'll look to throw. His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hut.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and you get a fresh set of downs now.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different. Now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
We're going to set.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. They'll run the toss with Walker, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Yo, lady.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw taken in. And the Seahawks going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
We go, set.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Blue 30. Hey, green, Fury, yellow. Black Ultra. Hut.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. 2nd down, they need 3.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Blaster, 6. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
52 block 6. Mega. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City.
Ready.
In a moment. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set. Hut.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready. Go.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Claws red. Set.
Back to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
45. White. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go set. Hey, set.
Throwing, Darnold. He finds Huff along the out route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Set. Hey, set.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
We go set. Hey, set.
Once again, it's Walker. He plunges forward, for a couple of yards. Darius Alexander there on the tackle. It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll look to the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go, set. Reset.
To throw is Darnold. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Go, set. Reset.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. DJ Reed brings him down. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to be close to a first down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out.
Okay,
Instead,
ready?
they turn it over on downs.
Down.
On 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
5-6. Red 38. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That one out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Second down and 3.
Red 80. Go, set. Go, 80.
The run up the middle, and it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Let's go.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Go, 80. Watch the back. Red 80. Red 80. Red 80. Hey, set.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it, and the Seahawks go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 50. Great. Ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Quick slant caught by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. Yes, ready.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Let's drill green. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Down. 33, yellow. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Ready. Set.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready. Red, cycle, black, 95. Black Ultra. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That is caught. He finds Walker. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Whoa! Kenneth Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Ready?
Back to throw. That's over the middle. Caught by Taslam. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions
Ready.
1st down.
Set. Hut, hut.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue, white, white. Set, hut.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Spike, let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Now, faking the give. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Black, net, green, jack. Set.
That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Over the top. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. On the ground, it's Walker. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Darnold to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. So they're going to have it here and get it at their own 37-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav.
critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Let's go now. Field, black. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Side. Elevate. Reset.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Six. Mega. Set. Ready. 52 blue. White. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and into the hands of Tislam. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Blue strikers. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Byron Murphy getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Now, a big 3rd down.
50, Needle Blue. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
10 black, grilled green. Set cut.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch.
Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Darnold now on 1st and 10. That one swung out wide to Walker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Seattle.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.